Welcome to the Harlow Apartments in the middle of the Capitol Riverfront in Washington, D.C. I'm Caroline Kinney. I manage public-private partnerships for Urban Atlantic, and I'm really excited to show you around today. Come on in.
During the construction and building and development of the Harlow, I was the director of the Office of Capital Programs. And I will tell you that this building, this mixed-use building, means so much to me. If you look over my shoulder, you will see the ballpark. You will see a Harris Teeter, a number of restaurants in this area, but this area did not always look like this. And the Harlow represents the best of a public-private partnership and the best of a mixed income building. The amenities speak for themselves. They are world-class and would compete with any in the District of Columbia. But what makes it so important to me is the fact that this building helped to transform lives. And that's why we do this. It's the transformation of the lives, the importance of residents who have been in public housing in an area that was once filled with crime and all kind of challenges, now has emerged as one of the hottest neighborhoods in the city. And more importantly, the people that were part of Cappers Carrollburg, the residents, are now a part of this renaissance.
This really does provide much needed affordable housing in a neighborhood that is the fastest growing neighborhood in Washington, D.C. So I think having this blended income approach where there is workforce, there is affordable, there is deeply affordable with market rate for sale and for lease is really important in a city like Washington that's going through almost exponential growth and housing production. It's located across from Canal Park, which is one of the heart spaces of our neighborhood. We have two world-class public parks, Canal Park and Yards Park, and being directly across the street from Canal Park affords the residents of the Harlow the opportunity to enjoy the park's amenities from the splash park, 42 water jets where families with children can go on hot summer's day and enjoy that as a splash park in the neighborhood, to tree-shaded sitting areas where you can sit at night and visit with your neighbors, to open lawns where you can have picnics with your family or walk your dog, to we often have movie nights on the third block of Canal Park.
You know, one of the challenges that we face is competing with Class A buildings that don't have affordable housing in them. Not required. And so why do one where you have 20% of the units reserved for people at the very lowest incomes? And the answer is because it is a long-term way to help find your way out of poverty. And to be in a mixed income neighborhood means to live in mixed income surroundings. And so you have market rate standards and you have market rate community.
One of the most innovative green design features of the Harlow is the fact that all of the building's stormwater runs starting at the roof of the building, through the building into underground pipes that feed over to Canal Park. Canal Park is a 2-acre park. It's one of the jewels of the Capitol Riverfront. And all of our stormwater runs to underground cisterns where the water is cleaned and then it's recycled to provide irrigation for the park. And it feeds one of the neighborhood's favorite parts of the park, the splash park, where kids love to play during the summer, and it becomes an ice skating rink in the winter. One of the things that residents always tell us they love from the minute they move in is the fact that we have a private dog park. So even though the Capitol Riverfront is full of amazing large public dog parks, people love having a private one that can only be accessed by our residents, where they can come out early in the morning, don't have to go too far, don't have to have had your coffee yet, but can take advantage of this great private dog park just for our residents. One of the things that was really important in the building's design was to activate every side. So one side has the dog park, one side has our retailers, and then on two sides, we actually have 2-story townhomes so that residents actually have a townhome living experience, and they have private patios that you can see they've personalized, really showing how invested our residents are in their homes. This is our second floor rooftop courtyard, and this is an area where we took advantage of what might otherwise have just been empty roof space to turn it into a second outdoor space for our residents. So they can choose to enjoy the rooftop upstairs, or they can come to the second floor courtyard where we've created several different seating areas. So you've got the Adirondack chairs around the fire pit. We've got highboy seating there. We've got sort of the grill seating here. We have a commercial grade grill here. And then we covered every other inch of space here with green space. This actually helps with stormwater management and sustainability for the building, and is also what makes it a pleasant place to sit. We added sort of mood lighting that makes it feel really sort of special and romantic at night. But this is another one of our residents' favorite amenities in the building.
I moved in here of June 2019. I was like one of the first families to move in here. How I found out about the Harlow was I was living in a housing project. And so they offered me a relocation. And so I live in subsidized housing in the Harlow. And I think that was a great opportunity for me to be offered to live in subsidized housing, because I also was able to thrive off of coming in a luxury building. I've never lived in a luxury building before. So I appreciate the fact that this opportunity was offered to me.
If there is a day that I do not use the gym, the whole building would think I'm crazy. So I use it every single day. I've used the pool on numerous occasions, especially with the summer heat that we've been experiencing. I love the fact that we have two places that we can grill food and have guests over. It's really inviting as well.
Everything is at my fingertips. Washer and dryer, hardwood floors, the appliances are sturdy and good, dishwasher. The maintenance staff is phenomenal. They're excellent. When something breaks down, they're like Johnny on the spot. I don't have to wait 2 and 3 days for them to come fix anything. The cleaning service, they keep the building spotless. They're here every morning around 6 or 7 o'clock, and they keep the building well kept. And my husband is a stroke patient. He had a stroke like 7 years ago, so he's disabled. He's paralyzed on his left side. So us living in a handicap accessible unit was ideal for us.
It's really impressive the change that's been made here. And why I think this is important to ULI is because this is an example of where if a city makes a significant but relatively small investment in the things that are most difficult at the beginning of a project, infrastructure, community, street safety, through our bid, a business improvement district that has a clean and safe team, metro, a ballpark. You can transform a part of the city that never paid any taxes at all to a place that is one of the greatest tax generators in the city.
We used a variety of funding sources and really followed the model of being able to produce mixed income housing in really what is a very hot area for real estate, but one where we wanted to make sure that long-term residents here who had been part of the Capper-Carrollsburg projects and developments here over the years, that they were able to stay here, stay in their neighborhood, be able to still attend the same school, be able to attend the same church, and be able to be in community here. So it's really my pleasure to be able to say what a terrific project this is. It was a creative one that used a variety of resources, including 9% low-income housing tax credits, as well as what the District of Columbia has proudly invested per capita more than any other jurisdiction in the country, and that's our Housing Production Trust Fund. Mayor Muriel Bowser, has been a leader in investing over $100 million in that trust fund every year, and this project had a significant sum from the trust fund to help it get to the finish line, to help be able to make the affordable units possible for the families that are living here. What's really special about this project that it also combines creating housing that is going to help achieve Mayor Bowser's goals that she set at her second inaugural in January 2019 to build 36,000 new units of housing in the District of Columbia, of which 12,000 would be affordable. And this is a great example, again, of a public-private partnership between the district government and private developers to serve residents, long-term residents here, as well as some of the new residents of the District of Columbia. We've got to build more, we've got to do more, but we have to make sure that we are also producing units that are affordable and that will be accessible to families and individuals. This is one project that has really helped us work towards achieving the mayor's goal that by 2025 there would be 36,000 new units of housing, 12,000 of which would be affordable. And this is exactly the kind of project that we want to see be part of achieving that goal.